PlayStation 4 is launching first or last in the next gen showdown depending on where you're from, but despite Watch Dogs and Drive Club both slipping into next year, there are still some truly promising titles to get your hands on launch day. These aren't the 5 essential games to purchase, but rather the top 5 games to consider, with each one offering something different, possibly covering all fronts. Let's take a look at those top 5 PlayStation 4 launch titles.
PlayStation.
You know what? I'm actually going to include this game on the list. Since it's been revealed, it's been a running joke that this game is the game to buy for PlayStation 4. Now, the reviews haven't been too fresh on it either, but there could be something there for some fans and younger people. Obviously, it doesn't seem massively interesting on first glance. In a world where we all want adult styled immersion, games that visually look like they are aimed at a younger audience breeds tedium. But I do still think we might be underselling this title though. Knack may be the next big thing, even if it's just for kids, for a new franchise from Sony. People seem too quick to forget games like Jak and Daxter that may seem like it's aimed at a younger audience but have much more immersive experiences, and excellent ones at that. Maybe you should give this title a little more respect.
PlayStation.
Arg, be you a pirate? Well, even if you're not, Black Flag should be on your radars, simply because it looks beautiful on next gen. Sure, most of the upgrades are visual from current gen and are subtle, but when it's all put together, it really does look like it could be a treat for the eyes, all running at 60 frames a second. It may not be much of an Assassin's Creed title to some, and others may say that it's lost its soul, but Black Flag looks like an incredibly fun pirate adventure, if not an Assassin's Creed game, and that's good enough for me.
PlayStation.
Those that are Battlefield fans and consoles have been given nothing but slack from the PC crowd for buying into a much inferior version of the game. The differences between the current gen and PC versions of Battlefield are almost embarrassing, but those that like consoles may get back onto level pegging thanks to the PlayStation 4's version. Running at 60 frames per second and now featuring up to 64 players for the first time in the series history on consoles, Battlefield 4 may be the title to keep you going through Christmas and into next year when some of the other massive next gen titles will be released.
PlayStation.
Resogun looks like one of those titles that may not look like much on the surface, but this is one game you should definitely pay attention to. When Xbox 360 launched in 2005, one game has been fondly remembered over all other launch games, and that's Geometry Wars, a downloadable arcade game. Then when the PlayStation Vita launched, similar sentiments were made about Super Stardust Delta. Housemarque developers are both Super Stardust Delta and Resogun, so expect some great things from this game. It's essentially a twin-stick shooter, but as you ramp up the difficulty, the game truly reaches its potential and even looks like it may suck away countless evenings. When any console launches, there's always that one game like that is sorely needed for when the releases cool down for a few weeks.
PlayStation.
Simply put, there is no game that truly showcases the PlayStation 4 like Killzone Shadowfall. It isn't hard to see just how incredible the game looks. Although looks aren't everything, Killzone has always been an overlooked game in terms of its multiplayer component. The modes and gameplay in Killzone titles feel unique and rather fun for a first-person shooter. This game adds colour to the series as well as some of the best god rays ever seen in a game to date. If level looting and being ghosts isn't your thing, Killzone Shadowfall is the perfect sci-fi shooter fix to fill your needs well into 2014. So there you have it, there's 5 games that will be available for day 1 on PlayStation 4. There are many other choices to choose from, including DC Universe Online, Warframe and Blacklight Retribution, all of which is completely free, so should you shell out your last penny on the PlayStation 4, there'll still be plenty for you to play. Greatness awaits in Europe on November 29th.